Hello, crypto boys and ghouls, and welcome to the Walking Dead Empire's live stream here on our channel. This is day 2 of the open playtest here, and we're gonna hop into this game and take a look around here. I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with it. This game is a Web3 game being released and published by Gala Games. In the Walking Dead universe, it is a licensed product. It is being produced by, I think, Ember Studios. Probably not getting that exactly right. But yeah, it's a MMO RPG survival game. We're going to hop into this and see what we see here. I can say it's pretty polished. Bird, bees, and trees. What's going on? Welcome to the live stream here. Let's get into it. You can see here as we start, we have a number of characters that we could choose from. Now, many of these are locked because this is the play test, right? So this is a game that's scheduled to be released officially at the beginning of next year. So in a few short months or weeks. And right now for the play test, you would be able to play Kemp, Kenji, Joy, Sonya, or Sherm. I was lucky enough to get a Carl NFT as part of the Gala's Poker Go promotion recently. They gave away the free Carl NFT here for this game. All you had to do was win 15 hands of poker on that game, which is free to play. And we did that. So we got a Carl here. And then you can see here I have Morgan unlocked as well. I am part of the Gem Alliance here, which is like a guild within the Gala ecosystem. And I was just participating in an AMA they had just earlier this week, 2 days ago. And they gave away some Walking Dead NFTs as part of that. And I was lucky enough to win a Morgan NFT as well. But thus far, I've just been playing with Carl here as my NFT. Yesterday when the game was officially opened up for play here. So we're going to use him today and get started here. The good news is with the NFTs for this open playtest, any advancement in your character as far as levels, skills, and stuff like that is going to carry forward into the actual release of the game. So that's pretty exciting. So you can see here, we're in the game. This is my base. There's a base building aspect of this game as well, which is pretty cool. Creating your own base and surviving hordes of oncoming or incoming, I guess, walkers, as the case may be. You can see here, I've got a little storage locker here of stuff that I'm storing. I should probably sort through this and get this sorted here before we start today. Let's see if there's anything I need to move out of here. Should be good for now. You can see I'm a level 8 base right now. You start at level 1. If you get to level 10, I believe I can move to rarer lands and move my base to a different part of the map. You can see here it's kind of hidden by the wall here. I've got a crafting bench here. You can craft different things, tools, melee weapons, ranged weapons, armor, food, medicine, and refined resources. So they have a whole crafting tree here with skills associated with it. And it's really dependent on what kind of crafting bench you have. And those are NFTs as well. I just have the free one, so it's pretty limited. We have a salvager here where we can take items and basically scrap them and create other components for crafting. And yeah, I mean, this is a pretty basic base, nothing special here. I kind of backed it up against, made it waterfront property here on this little pond here. We got some bear traps. We got a little fencing here. Basically, you kind of want to defend. We got killed that deer, I guess. We want to you want to defend your base basically to level it up. So creating defenses like walls and barricades and stuff like that are helpful, because if the walkers come in here and basically take over and destroy that little flag, you waste the resources and you don't level up your base successfully. And there's a lot of walkers that come. You usually want to group with a team of your alliance or other players to defend your base and level up your base. Basically, when you level up your base, it increases the amount or the space you can build upon, so it makes your base larger, and it increases like the amount of stuff you can store in your base as well. What's going on, Ank? No, we're trying YouTube today, mixing it up a little, switching back and forth. Thank you for joining the stream today. I'm going to apologize for my voice in advance today. I've been talking on conference calls here for work for the entire day, so I am pretty much about lost my voice here. But you can see here, we got 52 minutes before this daily task comes through. We've already got that completed. You can see here, these are some of the other missions that we're trying to complete. Not really important right now. You can see this is my character. It's a level 11. Carl, we have Alliance chat here. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to shrink that down. Right now, for a weapon, I've got like a basic staff. And yeah, I can do both. Yeah, I can, but I don't have the software configured for that, unfortunately, right now, Hank. So it's unfortunately one or the other at the moment. But we'll try and get that working in the future. You can see we have a little mini map here up top with directional compasses. And then I have this mission is a solo mission, expires in 51 minutes. I need experience basically to earn these rewards. So the way we're going to get experience is we're going to basically defeat walkers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start, excuse me, I'm going to start and go and teleport to my guild alliance here and see if they're doing anything, if they're upgrading their base or whatever. Most of them are in a different area than myself though, so we can use, actually let me craft this, I'm going to craft this axe first before I leave, so in case I need to build something in the other zone, I can do so. So you can see here what I'm basically doing is I'm just going around, gathering some crafting materials around the area, and I'm going to quickly craft, whoop, I wish I could, I broke that too. So bad way to start the stream, everything's breaking on us here. So we're gonna have to like pick up the stones rather than essentially mine or farm the stones. So we're gonna go back over here. We're gonna try and create a an axe and a pick so that we have the proper tools in case we run into an emergency. One of the things you'll find in this game, everything has durability. So things will break, and when they break, you don't want to be in a fight or be in a bad situation running from walkers when that happens. So you always want to typically have spare weapons, that type of stuff going on, so you don't get caught in a bind. So we're just going to make sure we're prepared, have all our tools so they're not busted and broken, just in case, we run into some problems. You can see here, there's a number of other bases here around this area. This is a common area, so it's going to, be filled with folks setting up camp. So this is why we're trying to level up our base personally to rank 10, because then I'll be able to basically take my base and build it in a higher leveled or a less congested part of the world. All right, so we have our equipment. Let's go ahead, go to our alliance. Let's go to our alliance leader. You can basically teleport to anyone in your alliance, including your own base, once every 5 minutes. So we're going to take advantage of that here. We're going to go to their base where they are in the world, which is not in the same area that we're at. And we're going to see what's going on over there, see if we can help them out. Here we go. So this is Rancher's base here. Looks pretty good. He's got some fortifications. He's got an inner wall around his flag here. Yeah, it looks good. He's backed up against the border here. I think the kind of fencing. He's got a decent amount of fencing here. You're limited in how much fencing you can actually build based on your base level again. So he's got, you know, some open spots here. But you know, that's what we'll try and clean up anyone that gets through. So hopefully he's gonna trigger this and set this off. We have plenty of horsepower here to defend to a level 7. It's no problem. Citizen here has got an epic Ezekiel as an NFT, so it's a very strong character. So that's good news as well. And yeah, we'll just hang out for a bit here. I guess we'll do some farming while we wait. I don't know what the holdup is specifically, but I'm not in voice. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Asking you shall receive. You can see the horde of walkers are coming in here, and these are all our alliance members here defending. Yeah. So it's you know, it's definitely a, you can play it solo, but oh, it's an exploder. That's not good. It explodes near his building. It's bad. So we want to ideally not have that happen. See, they killed him. He's gonna explode and take out the wall now. Or damage the wall at least. But it's you can play it solo. Like I played it yesterday and was able to level up my base solo to tier 8 because everyone was offline yesterday. But another exploder, broke a weapon there. But you definitely want to play with your alliance members and your friends, ideally. Just as a better game experience. It's faster, it's more efficient, all that jazz, right? So we are just, oh, that's Silt's backpack. I don't want to take that. You're destroying these fools. This should be an easy defense. He might have to do some repairs on his base, like walls and stuff, but you know, it's not really a big deal. Oh, did he die? Okay, I guess Rancher must have died because if you die when you're defending your base, you're not gonna be able to complete the upgrade. So I guess that's what happened because we definitely defended everything. So maybe the exploder killed him? I must have missed that. I don't know. Compy, is this a crypto game? Yes, it is. It's on the Gala chain. It is a crypto Web3 game. Right now, there's no earnings in the game because it's just the playtest right now. Your progression for your character will stay intact. Excuse me. But, but you're not earning Gala tokens or Deadcoin, which is the premium currency in the game. So just keep that in mind. I guess I hate to waste my durability on that. So oh, here we got a walker. So I think we're probably gonna try this again, I guess. Once he heals, I guess. So yeah, it will be Web3. You'll be able to earn Gala tokens. You'll be able to earn Deadcoin, which is like a premium currency, in-game currency for things. And I can maybe show you guys some of the character and skill tree stuff in the game as well while we're waiting to get started. I gotta check here as well. How many staffs do I have? Because you always want to have backups. Like you can see here, I don't only have that one staff. So if it breaks in battle, yeah, we're in trouble. So I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna use his crafting bench, and I'm going to. Okay, I can't craft the pole arm because his crafting level's not high enough. So basically, we can do one more. We can do one more defense here for Rancher, and then we're gonna basically have to go back to our base with a crafting bench where we can craft a decent weapon. And hopefully we can get through this battle before our weapon breaks. I mean, we do have a backup bow and arrow, but you know, try generally not to waste the ammo on that, because it takes scrap, it takes materials, and you want to, you know, not waste that kind of stuff if you can help it. Not to say wasting it, you know, here helping your alliance member is not the case, but you know, these aren't tough walkers, so you really these are all pretty basic walkers, so you wouldn't want to waste you know, ammunition, at least this level of the game for me, on basic walkers, basically, if that makes sense. There's 2 exploders here. This is definitely problematic. I don't want to be tackling these guys necessarily by myself. I mean, I'm not that strong. You can see they're definitely causing some problems for me. Okay, so they set a walker on fire, but it's okay, we still have to take care of it. Another exploder here. And more energy. So I think he completed it based on the sound effects. Sounds like, yeah, he got the level 7. So we were successful this time. He did not die, which is good. And yeah. We're about to die though, which is not good. Alright, I'll let them I guess deal with this. I shouldn't need them for this. I guess there's 2 exploders, which is not great. So you can see my weapon broke there, so I had to switch weapons here, and now I'm basically using the bow. Because I'm out of weapons. And you know, someone died there? Is that someone's backpack? What is this? I think someone died there. What is this? Is someone's backpack? What is this? That's fabric. That's someone's backpack though. Alright, our job is done for now. Let's go ahead back to our HQ here. Bird, Bees, and Trees says it seems decent. You're stunning Splinter Forge. Okay, nice. Would love to see a Splinter Forge video with new updates for improving the hero. Yeah, I would have to do some research on that myself. I've not been actively playing Splinter Forge, so I probably would not be the best source of strategies for that right now, unfortunately. I've definitely been playing Golem Overlord at this point, just on the side to, get the free part or what have you. So I could talk to that better than I could Splinter Forge at this point in time, unfortunately. Let's see, these are my materials. As you can see here, we've got a good stockpile of resources here. The problem is, because I was excuse me, building my base yesterday, I spent a lot of basically my scrap or my coins, unfortunately, on the base construction. So I'm really low on what's basically in-game currency here. So you can see here when I try and craft the melee weapon, I can craft 1 staff, and I guess I could craft 2. And see there, I'm out of money. I crafted 2 staffs and I'm broke. So not ideal for sure. But we just have to continue playing the game, grinding here, and earning back that money that we spent yesterday getting our base defendable here. So I've got, you can see here, I've got my 2 staffs now and the bow. I'm gonna switch to the staff weapon. What's going on, New Age? Welcome to the stream. Hey. So New Age was able to meet New Age in person at After Dark Fest, which was a very fun event, obviously. It was a pleasure meeting New Age and getting to know more of his story in Hive and in Splinterlands, and just a really, really cool dude. So definitely looking forward to doing that again. Birds, Bees, and Trees saying it reminds him a little of Fortnite. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like a survival MMO type of game. I don't think it's like a shooter like Fortnite necessarily. Like you can see here, after I'm done chopping this tree down, I'll show you. Like it's got a full skill tree. Like here's my primary skill tree, and I've like upgraded certain skills and unlocked certain abilities. You got secondary skill tree here. You've got talents, which is like, what level of weapon or armor or medicine you can use, stuff like that. You've got your masteries and like your skills as you use them, how they get advanced over time. I mean, it's really a polished game. It's like this is a real game. Like it doesn't even need to have a Web3 component, and it would still be fun. So like I'm playing it now to play it for fun. I'm not earning any Gala. I'm not earning anything here. I don't care about earning it either, because yeah, I'm just looking to have fun playing a game. Looks like they're gonna server redeploy, so I'm not sure what that means, if they're just gonna reboot the server or if my whole base here is gonna get nuked and reset. Not really sure, but we kind of knew coming into this as part of the playtest they were going to change some things and fix things for tuning and balancing. So yeah, I mean, this level 8 base here, I mean, in a couple minutes may no longer be a level 8 base. We might have to start over at level 1, but hey, that's okay. Not a big deal. It's part of the playtest. We knew that coming in here. That was part of the experience. Again, the good thing is, even if my base is reset, my character stats, abilities, skills, and equipment will not be. So yeah, that's fine. Let's go ahead and let's go get some walkers over here. There should be crashed helicopter, I should say, here, where we can, hopefully kill this guy and get some treasures. Like the different weapons have special attacks and stuff. Let's see, these are taken. Burbies and Trees is asking how's Golem Overlord. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've kind of gone on record and said this on multiple occasions. I mean, Golem Overlord right now isn't a game per se. It's just a click thing. So I just basically am playing it, quote, playing it with air quotes, just to basically, you know, sell part in order to get Splinterlands assets. So I just look at it as a vehicle to get free stuff at this point. It's not really a game for me. No. Oh, geez, that was bad. So we were hit for a ton of damage, and we got stunned, and we got hit again. That's not good. That's very bad. Because if he hits me again, I'm gonna die. Oh man, let's get this done. Can we kill him? There we go. Alright. Yeah, this, you know, this world here in The Walking Dead is quite dangerous. And when you die, you drop your stuff, and it's not ideal, right? What is this? This is just a regular walker. Should be able to kill this guy, right? Without dying, hopefully. Let me catch up here on chat. Gathering has a new, excuse me, short video. Okay. Yeah. It was definitely a good day. You know, the one thing about After Dark Fest was it was way too short. That was the takeaway, I think. Lots of good conversation, good people, just too short, not enough time. Good evening, Iron Grip. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I'm gonna go into this next zone here and see if we can loot some stuff over here. Iron Grips asked me how's Stella Fantasy going. I'm actually still playing that daily, when time permits. So I'm pretty consistent there. The game is horrible from a Web3 perspective. Just being honest. I don't think I'll ever probably get the money that I put into Stella Fantasy back, which isn't really a big deal. It was just some Splinterlands profits that I moved over there. That being said, the game is still a good game from a Web 2 perspective. I don't mind the progression and doing stuff in that game necessarily. It's just from a Web 3 project perspective, they basically ruined it. It was just so far the last two months or so has been a catastrophe in mismanagement from a Web 3 perspective. But the game is still a good game. It's just not something that I could recommend if you were looking for a Web 3 game to play. It would, in its current state, unless they change something and they change ownership or leadership or start communicating or something. Because right now it's pretty horrible. And yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Have I heard of Parallel? Yes, I played Parallel. I'm definitely familiar with it. I mean, for me, Parallel is just basically Gods Unchained in a sci-fi universe. And in fact, I mean, there's certain things I like about Parallel more than Gods Unchained. At the same time, there's certain things I like Gods Unchained more than Parallel. And for context, I mean, I haven't played Gods Unchained for probably like 6 months. And still, I mean, it's still a good game. It's just that the thing with both Gods Unchained and Parallel is they both take a lot of time to play. And you're probably like, well, Tails, you're streaming The Walking Dead here, and this is obviously taking time to play, so you know, what's the deal? The difference is, like, this kind of gameplay I find fun. The progression and the skill trees and the advancement. Gods Unchained, you know, it just gets repetitive, I guess, over time. Like, I don't pay anything to play Gods Unchained. I'm free to play. and it's just kind of a frustrating experience as a free-to-play player in Gods Unchained. You can spend a lot of time playing the game, but it's really a struggle as free-to-play to actually play at the higher levels without spending money. The meta changes like on a weekly basis, and they nerf cards on a weekly basis. So there's just a few things that I'm not really a fan of in Gods Unchained. Why am I telling you that? Because, well, I think Gods Unchained does a few, well, more than a few, but it does several things very well with their whole, I think, forging or card crafting components. I've talked about it in my videos on recommendations on what we could do for Soulbound Ward cards. As an example, when they released recently the sealed arena deck game mode feature. Oh, I'm gonna die here. This is horrible. They also get me out of here. No. Oh, jeez. There we go. Had to use some bandages there. Make sure we didn't die in this zone. I'm talking instead of dodging stuff, which is not good. But they're going to be on mobile here. I think they're already on Epic or Steam. I'm not sure which one, but they're on one of those. Yeah, so they're doing a lot of things right. I think they're also on Coinbase. Yeah, so doing lots of good things. Parallel, honestly, my opinion is it's a better flowing card game than Gods Unchained. Meaning the game progresses at a better pace. But here's the thing. I don't like at all the ecosystem seems very hyped and excited. I just don't get it. It's very friction oriented. What do I mean when I say friction? I mean, like, it's very hard, I think, to understand the game and to like buy NFTs, and it's got a lot of oh shit, sorry. It's got a lot of stuff going on there that's not, unless you're in the Discord and on Twitter and following everything and what have you. It's just not easy to keep up with and to understand what's going on, basically. So if you want to spend a lot of time, investing and trying to figure it out, it could be worth it. I just don't have that kind of time. And oops, I guess I'm shooting this guy now. So yeah, so I'm familiar with Parallel. I've played it. I've got a deck, but yeah, I just have not really taken to the ecosystem and done anything in that ecosystem because I have some questions. All right, and I am familiar with the name of Dead Drop, but I have not played it. So I can't really speak to that game specifically. Am I playing big time? I was. I had a code and I was playing big time, but I haven't played in probably 2 weeks now. So I was playing, the last time I played big time was prior to going to After Dark Fest. So it's probably, what, 2 weeks ago now? Why is that? Well, one, big time is basically, if you want, it's very simply, it's pay to earn, which you could say Splinterlands is pay to earn too, probably to some degree. But here's what I mean when I say that. If you want to get a Time Warden in big time, if you want to buy land, and if you want to craft NFTs and go into prestige portals, you either need to buy the things which are already way overpriced right now, or you need to rent them, which they're also overpriced. The ROI from a pay to earn perspective is not good for most things. If you put money in there right now, for the most part, you're probably looking at like a 90-day ROI at best, with the high likelihood that the rules of the game will change and you're going to probably get wrecked. And that 90-day ROI will probably change if they release like new time wardens on the market from the company. Your ROI could change to like 270 days, like overnight. I don't like that. I'm not looking to get into a situation like that where you're paying to earn and then the rules of the game are changing. You're late to the game and you get stuck holding the bag. So I think Big Time is a fun game and it has a lot of potential. They need to also fix the queuing. I would spend most of my game time in Big Time not actually playing the game, but trying to find a party to play the game with. Because you, excuse me, you really can't play Big Time solo by yourself. I mean, you can, but it's very inefficient. You need to be in a large group to go through the dungeons and get stuff. So from that perspective, basically you rely on other people and you need this people with the same relevant level as you. And it's just very difficult to queue up for battles. So you spend most of your time switching servers, joining groups, leaving groups, trying to basically play the game. And instead, what you should basically do is just enter a queue. If you don't have a preset party that you want to play with, basically they should just pair you up with 5 other people that are the same level range as you, and then put you in a group and send you off into a dungeon. They don't do that, and it's a travesty right now that they don't do that. I'm sure they could fix that pretty easily. So once they fix that, I'll probably start looking at playing some more Big Time. But again, I'm playing it not as pay to earn because I'm not interested in paying to potentially earn. I'm just looking to play it as a game at that point. I'll be honest with you, from a Web3 perspective right now, unless you're in early on some of these projects, it's just not, the tokenomics in many of these games are not good. Case in point, I'll give you an example. Champions Arena, another Gala game. Again, it's a good game. It's polished. It's fun. If you like that type of game, it's kind of like a Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes type of game. I still actually, I've been playing Champions Arena on my mobile phone daily. Not a ton, but enough to get in there and get my dailies done because it only takes like, less than 5 minutes on a phone. Yeah, in that game, I guess the point there is in Champions Arena, you basically have to buy an NFT to earn in the game. And even when you buy that NFT, unless you're in the top, let's say 100 players, maybe 200 players, you're in the whole entire game, you're not earning anything of substance. You might buy a $100 NFT and you might earn, I don't know, maybe 100 Gala a day if you played for maybe like a half hour to an hour every day with one NFT. I mean, Gala's like the same price as SPS. Let's just say 2 cents. So 100 Gala for, I guess it would be like $2 maybe. I don't even know. I mean, let's say 60 cents to $2, depending if you're earning a 30 to 100 Gala tokens. I mean, it's a lot of effort for very little reward. Like honestly, if you're gonna play a game like that for play and earn, you're gonna play like, let's say at least an hour a day, and you're gonna get like $1 or $2. Honestly, you're better off getting a job at McDonald's part-time and just doing that if you're looking to make money, because you're gonna be more efficient, you're gonna get more money, and it's if you're not playing it to have fun and you're just playing it to earn money, it seems like a pretty inefficient way to do that, is my opinion. So that's my Dead Drop is Dr. Disrespect's new game. Yeah, like I understand Dr. Disrespect, I guess, is a big YouTube personality. I've never watched his streams. I don't know really much about him other than he's kind of a point of controversy. so I don't really know anything too much about Dead Drop or Dr. Disrespect. Yeah, Steve, the new update's up. You should be able to get your Carl here in action. If anyone's interested, the link to Gala Games and The Walking Dead Empires is in the description of this stream. If you're interested, you can, if you're don't already have a Gala account, you can go through there and get access to this playtest and play alongside us here in The Walking Dead Empires. What did you get for playing poker? You got this NFT that I'm rocking right here, Steve. It is, I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna kill this walker first. It's Carl. It's a common Carl hero NFT. Let's see. How do I see my character details? Not sure how to deal with the C. We're rank 351 here, even though we got in late, so we're not going to get a ranking prize at this point. You got the level 15, but it is hard. You're right. You're still a lot. Oh, you're talking about big time? Yeah. Yep. SBS had a nice pump yesterday. Yeah, I saw that, Hank. I took a screenshot of it and I posted it on Twitter. I mean, even today it was like 0.0145 or something like that, 0.0148. It was definitely looking good. You told us that the whales are buying. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe the whales are buying, certainly. I think also Aggie burned 1.5 million SPS today to get DEC for land. So that might have had some impact, perhaps. Yeah, you should have it. They should have just shipped it to your Gala wallet directly. And then once you log into the game, you just connect your Gala account, and then the character will be unlocked, and you'll be using the NFT. Steve got a key for Dead Drop. It's okay, but extraction shooters are for the young. Yeah, I don't have the reflexes for that to be good at that type of a game. I would just die a lot and need someone to carry me, and that is probably not fun for me or for them. So you won 15 hands. No, all you had to do was win 15 hands, and you're good. They'll ship it to you. Right now it's 0.015. Nice. Hey, I mean, I have some SPS obviously, so I'm quite happy with that. Now, I mean, do I have enough SPS? Probably not. But I mean, as Aggie says, you know, you'll never have enough, right? So, but you know, like I said, I'm not buying anything right now in Splinterlands. Just kind of in a holding pattern. And can we talk about the since you guys brought up Splinterlands, all right, now I have to say, I caught only like, I want to say only the middle part of Aftersound's stream this morning, but on that stream, it was revealed, and I don't know if there's been an update today in Splinterlands Discord, but Royal Eagle from the Splinterlands team expressed some concerns that land may not be coming on the 14th. There might be some bugs that need to get squashed that have been, you know, coming up in Mavs that, you know, would be such that land will not come on the 14th. And that's, again, why I'm not buying anything in Splinterlands right now. I mean, until we see something, I'm not going to do another pre-sale. I'm not doing it. I've done it. I've been there. Show me something, and then we can talk. Until then, I'm good. That's just me. Your mileage may vary. Could I be loading up on stuff right now? Sure. I mean, I bought something the other day with DEC that I've been earning in the game passively. I bought a Sporcerer. I think it's a level 4 Sporcerer, whatever level they get silence. I bought that. It was very cheap, and there's no market on it. Basically, the market depth on that card is like 1 card right now. But I got it really cheap, and I like it because even if it's a wild card, if you pair Sorcerer with Goblin Psychic and Elven Mystic, which are both cards I have that I own that are will be wild cards for the most part coming up. But that's a triple silence when paired with Immortalis. Triple silence, I mean, against some teams is an auto win. I mean, even if you have 4 magic damage with or if you have 3 magic damage with Obsidian, and you have a triple silence with Void, you're doing 0 damage. So it's yeah, I mean, it's an auto win in those cases when you come up against a team like that and you predict it. So I like auto wins. Auto wins are good because you don't ever have to worry about RNG. It's, well, it's an auto win. So I like those teams where I can put those together from time to time. Maintenance in 4 minutes here. Okay, sorry for the background noise. My son's playing OG Fortnite and with his friends, and apparently they're doing well. So yeah. Covering a lot of ground. Basically, I'm just before the maintenance here. I'm just trying to basically kill walkers and get experience here, so I can get this. See the solo leaderboard. The solo leaderboard right now. I'm gonna drop this here. This solo leaderboard. There's 11 minutes left, and if I can get higher rank, I can get rewards. But the problem is I'm not getting. I started this too late. And I'm not going to get enough experience to be able to get these rewards when this expires in 11 minutes. But the good news is they're going to have the next one happens right afterwards, and we'll be able to, you know, compete for that here shortly. Let's see, I got way too much junk here. You have to get rid of some of this. All right. We're collecting too many goodies, and we don't have enough space to carry it all. Alright, let's go back to base here. And then maintenance is going to, I guess, put a little bit of a damper on our stream here. I don't know how long the maintenance is going to be, honestly. So probably not the best time for us to stream this. But we can maybe switch over to Splinterlands while we wait for the maintenance to conclude here with The Walking Dead, or, well, it'll just be a shorter stream for The Walking Dead. That's okay too. Let's see. I guess we'll just kill stuff here. Oh, massive. I don't think I've ever fought this guy before. It's a massive zombie. I guess it does probably a lot of damage, is my guess. We'll fight it. Ooh, that's not good. Alright, that was our last weapon there, so all we have is our bow that's left. Alright, got it done. Alright, let's go pick up some of this stuff. I can't really do that. Let's see. Steve uses that triple team a lot, and that's good. Yeah, I never really could afford Sorcerer, which is why I didn't have him. But he came down in price recently, and so we took advantage of that. Now we got the Igniter outside of our camp. Can't worry about that right now, though. Let's craft. I really am enjoying. We say we don't have enough money to even craft multiple staffs. It's so bad. We're broke. We're poor. We're poor. Poor Carl has no money. Building a base when you don't plan ahead and start demolishing stuff without much planning is a recipe for spending lots of money unnecessarily. Let's see here. I'm gonna catch up here on chat. Wait until more whales start burning. Yeah, I'm waiting. I can't wait. Looking forward to it. Could we hack the flywheel? You buy SPS burn to DC, buy SPS repeat. So you would buy SPS, take $100 and buy, let's say, 1,000 SPS. You would burn to DEC, which would be what? $1,000 or $100 would be what? Like 100,000 DEC at peg, and then buy DEC or buy SPS with your DEC. I don't know. I mean, you'd pay a bunch of fees along the way. Well, you wouldn't pay any fees. You'd pay fees to buy SPS. You wouldn't pay any fees to burn it to DEC, but you would pay liquidity pool fees plus any slippage on buying SPS with the DEC. I mean, if SPS continued to go up because of the burning of SPS, DEC inflation would continue to go up. So DEC's price would come down. So you would in theory get less and less DEC, all things being equal, every time you did that exchange. So you would keep buying SPS with DEC, but you would keep getting less DEC because you would get less SPS if SPS kept going up because you were burning it. So I don't think that would work, Steve. In a vacuum, right? In a vacuum. Bender is doing an interview right now on a live stream showing this game. Oh, Bitbender is? Nice. Now they're talking about Common Ground World Town Hall tomorrow and Nodes as NFTs. Okay. Interesting. You saw a rumor that Roblox going to allow NFTs. Interesting. I know it's obviously a very popular game with younger folks. I'm not sure how. I mean, it'd be great if that is accepted. I don't know how well that'll fly. And the game you play with kids that's collecting pets. I don't know that one. My kids are probably too old to play that now. In the past, the server gets picked clean and goes into maintenance to just refresh stuff. Yeah, that's fine. I should probably load stuff before the server goes down into my my base here. I mean, if the base gets reset, I guess I lose everything anyways, which would suck. But you know, it's all part of the playtest, right? Again, as long as my character progression and experience sticks with the NFT, which it will, that's really what I'm concerned about. Smartphone. So the reason I'm looking at this stuff before I salvage it is because as part of the Gem Alliance, there's an Easter egg hunt going on right now for the first week, I believe, and you need certain items. So I'm making sure I don't scrap some of those Easter egg hunt items inadvertently, which I've already done once, because I need to collect all of those to be eligible to win some NFTs. And everyone likes free NFTs, right? So, oh, road sign. I don't know if I need a road sign or not. We'll just keep it on our character. Motor, let me see, I got a picture here, let me check. Road sign or motor oil? No, don't need those. Okay, so we can scrap those. Let's go ahead and do that. And our salvager. I always want to call this a scrapper, but it's not a Gargoyle scrapper, it's a salvage. Maintenance in 0 minutes. I guess their maintenance is running late. That's fine. I'll take advantage of it. We've got a good collection of crafting stuff. The problem is we have no money. And basically anytime you craft something, it takes what's basically called scrap. And scrap is basically your currency for crafting in this game. Anytime you create something, it takes scrap as a general thing. There's the maintenance. So, yeah. So you can have all the crafting materials that you would want, but if you don't have the scrap, you can't make the stuff anyways. It was a bit of a joke on hacking it, but the hope would be to do it a few times and hold the SPS and hope for it to go up. Okay. Roblox isn't one game, it's a bunch of mini games built on the platform. Okay. That shows you how much I know about Roblox. I thought it was just one game. Adopt Me is the name of the pet game, but there are hundreds of silly little games for kids. Sure. I can imagine. Indeed. The crazy thing is, I don't know if you saw this, but I posted it on Twitter. If you're familiar with Wildcard, Wildcard is another Web3 game out there. And I think it went into open beta just earlier this week, perhaps. And what they showed is in one day, organic unique player growth in one day of 50,000 new users. Let me repeat that one more time. Wildcard got organic new player growth in one 24-hour period of 50,000 new users playing that game. Can you imagine if somehow Splinterlands in one day got 50,000 new spellbooks and they were all humans attached to those spellbooks? What would happen to the game economy of Splinterlands? So there's an interest out there in Web3 and gaming. The problem is there's just not no interest in Web3 and gaming for Splinterlands right now. But if somehow, some way, you know, Web3 becomes a thing, play and earn becomes a thing again, the metaverse, blah, 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 bull run, all this hoorah, cheer, cheer stuff happens. With the way Splinterlands is set up, if 50,000 new players came into Splinterlands in one day, the economy would go parabolic. That's why I'm here, you know, playing Splinterlands still, because I think there's a non-zero chance that that could happen, and when it does, you know, minting millionaires is going to be a thing again. So we'll see. We'll see how things proceed. Again, is it realistic? Is it going to happen? I mean, who knows? I don't have a crystal ball. If I knew that was going to happen for sure, I'd probably be, you know, taking a loan out and buying Rebellion cards. But guess what? That would be crazy because I don't know what's going to happen, and it could be as good as going bankrupt and burning money. So before you do that, not financial advice, of course, you know, realize that neither yourself nor myself nor Aggie nor Matt really has direct control over what happens in the macro economy or the crypto economy. So no matter how good the team or how well the team executes in Splinterlands, it could still not end well. So just realize that, and realize that anything you put into Splinterlands from a money perspective is a roll of the dice. You have absolutely no control over it. Even if you own SPS and you're part of the DAO voting, it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Your ability to make Splinterlands be successful is probably not much, right? So anything you put into the game, consider it play money or money that is not something that you expect to see again. Would be my comments there. Give me a second here. I know this is a Walking Dead stream. But let's see. Let us see here. Let's do this. We'll give maybe The Walking Dead a chance to go through a quick server maintenance, and we will come back over here to the game we were just talking about, which is Splinterlands. Let's see what's going on here. Looks like our focus is over. We're in a brawl, and we're in some tournaments. I did enter some tournaments in the last 48 hours and been playing those when I had a chance, which I didn't really have a lot of time. So, yeah, we just kind of quickly entered stuff for that. But, you know, that's between brawls and stuff like that. I mean, I barely have had time to do much of anything. So, got Ferox Defender and Raven Hood Warden there. Not great. Let's see. Poison Affliction Weekend, we'll keep that, that's fine. Let's see. How are you doing here, Steve, on Soulbound reward cards? I think you're definitely in a better spot than I am. I have not been going hard because I have not been doing modern and I have not been playing manually. I've been very lazy and a very bad, lazy player. I'm just doing the wild thing recently, probably like the last month and a half, which is cut down my daily chests by quite a bit. Like if I was playing manually, I was doing at least 11 champion chests a day. Like the bot does only like six or seven a day. So that's like almost like 50%, 40 or 50%. So that's not good. Not good. What do we get again? There's these two, right? Ferox Defender, we're at 386. Ravenhood Warden, we're at 100. Okay. Oh, we got work to do. If I look at Death and Fire here, I mean, I guess we're 2 cards away from maxing Firecaller. I guess we're 7 cards away from maxing Firewatch Devil. Here's the crazy thing, Steve. Here's something you're going to find interesting. Because I know you talk about the Kulu Mastermind, the 9 mana Water Opportunity Shield and Rage card, which is super good, right? Like I think you only have 1 of that card at this point. Here's the crazy thing about Soulbound reward cards. I want to show you. This is kind of interesting, right? If I go to Summoners for this, I have a max level Eternan Bruin, right? Level 8 is 115 BCX of a rare card, right? Look how many of Eternan Bruin I have. I have a level 8 plus I have 86 other BCX. So not only do I have a max level of this Fire Summoner, but I also have a level 7 of a second copy. Almost 2 max level of Eternan Bruin, right? That's almost 230 cards of this summoner. Yet, look at my Octavia Shadow Meld. I don't even have a level 6 copy of this summoner. Not even 1 at level 6. I have a total BCX of this card, 58 total BCX. Yet I have a max copy of Eternan Bruin plus 86 spares of this other summoner. What the F? I mean, that's crazy. I mean, there should be a way that I could swap or burn these Eternan Bruins, this rare card, and swap it 1-to-1 to Octavia Shadow Meld. So I could at least level this card up and have a max level Octavia here instead of a max level of this card and a bunch of junk that I can't do anything with right now. So yeah, that's what I would recommend, because that's ridiculous. Like I could take 86 BCX of this card that are extra. I could probably max the Pembroke Nymph, max Lob Lowland. I could probably max all 4 of these summoners that I don't have maxed just by taking the extra copies of this card and just spreading it over here. And I also have 27 extra copies of the Dragon Summoner for some reason. I'm not complaining about that because that's probably one of the better summoners here in addition to Lob. But I got 27 extra here, I got 86 extra here, and these other ones are short by a whole bunch. So Soulbound reward cards from that perspective, yeah, not cool, not cool. Mondroid, hello, hello, how's it going? Yeah, it's going well. Thanks for dropping by. Am I going to be hosting gala shows, or are they talking about a different Sinister? It's news to me. Gala has not reached out to me, so it's probably a different Sinister. Steve, pretty much got a max set. You're missing like 2 cards. Okay. You got a max gold common set, so you're slowing down. No more DEC for energy. Yes. You were in a 10-game win streak and got a water-only game and got crushed by the Kulu Mastermind that you couldn't play. That's brutal. Then you got Clove. By the way, Clove, Mondroid, are you running Clove's account right now as a scholar? Were you the one guilty of crushing Steve with a cheater green team? They need to unlock them already. It's silly at this point. Let us trade them so we can have full sets. Yep, I agree. I created a video on that as well, as you probably recall, Steve, talking about the timing of that and the mechanisms. But, you know, whatever. Yeah. So I wonder if I switch to gold foil. Look at the gold foils here. Like, man, gold foil is a mess. It's not even good. 7, 7, 5, 5, 6. So yeah, regular foils are where we're gonna have to probably get this job done at. Look at this. Mondroid raising his hand. Still playing Clove 71's accounts. Steve, if you want to blame anyone, you can blame Mondroid for beating you in that cheesy cheater green team. We're going to have Steve and Mondroid battling it out on stream here. Challenging. Yeah, she has all the max. That account has all the max dice cards. Yeah. That helps. It helps for sure. Definitely not a bad thing to have all the cards. Steve just swears that whenever you play Clove, it's always 14 mana or less. Yeah, you know, my guess is, Steve, that Mondroid has the 14 mana or less teams down to a science on what he's going to play, given the rule sets and the splinters or elements. So yeah, you could be problematic since he has all the cards on that account. Epona being one of them, I'm sure. When you say cheater green team, I'm sure it's failed summoner with Epona and princess and all that jazz, right? You beat Mondroid sometime on his account. Nice, nice. So he is mortal. He's human. Can be beaten. He bleeds. Good stuff. What were we doing here? In Splinterlands, I forget. I was checking my chest for the day. Yes, Ank, I saw that on Twitter. Congratulations, maxing out a full gold foil Chaos Legion set, which is insanity. Congratulations on that. I mean, I don't know how many people have done that, but I think it's very few. I think you're up there with like Byzantine Kitty and Gold Matters and maybe 1 or 2 other crazy people that have done that. So congratulations. That is quite the accomplishment. I can't even imagine. Like, if you look at my, like, I don't have gold foils on this account because all my gold foils are elsewhere, but I'll show you what I have in gold foils on this account for Chaos Legion. and it's ridiculously bad. Core, reward, not soulbound. Let's just go owned. No, playable. So my Chaos Legion, including Rift Watchers, my Chaos Legion gold foil consists of a Heatsmith, a 1BCX Radiated Scorcher, a level 6 Radiated Brute, a max level Antoid Platoon. I have a Skargor gold foil maxed, which is, I think, one of, if not one of, probably the only max gold foil summoner I have. I got a Pelacor Bandit, I got a Swim Hunter, a Cephalopod, a Deep Lurker. I don't think that Mirror Dampier counts because it's not, I don't know what that is, how that's on this account. What else do I have? Oh, Steve, I got a Kulu Mastermind in gold foil. I'd sell him to you if I could. Hill Giant, a Venari Scout, a 1B6 Morphoid. Basically, the net is, my gold foil collection is like non-existent for the most part. I just don't bother with it because I can't really afford it. So there you go. Let's see. Mondroid. Sometimes you have a lot of cards if you're at one of the tournaments. Otherwise, you just use max Chaos Legion Rift Watchers. Gold foil Rift Watchers next up. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, the tournaments would, like I do brawls with a gold foil sometimes, and it's painful. Like it's like fighting an MMA match with both hands tied behind your back when you don't have good gold foils in those brawls. Gold Matters does not have a max gold foil set. Oh, well, we'll have to convince him that he needs that. Don't call them crazy unless you call them crazy smart. Yeah, I'm saying crazy in a good way, because yes, I mean, they get ranked reward bonuses, you're gonna get land bonuses, you're gonna get tournament bonuses, guild bonuses, bonuses everywhere with gold foil. You can put those gold foils to work on land. Yep, you definitely can. My land would love to have gold foil workers, but alas, it was not in the cards, pun intended. So yeah, let's see, is it back? Oh, look at that, the maintenance was fast. All right, we're back in action here. We're gonna switch back here. Looks like the maintenance was a quick server reset. Let's see if my base is still here. Let's see if my items are still in my base. I maybe should have transferred to my character before the maintenance. I don't really know what just happened. My base is still here. Yeah, excellent. Good to see. People's Guild, B Jangles in the house. What's going on? I saw you had a new podcast just released. Your talk with Clayboyne. I have not had a chance to listen to it yet today. I had to work like a crazy schedule, so did not have a chance, but it is on my list to listen to, and hopefully we'll get that done soon. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, that was a quick maintenance, right? Definitely was. Let's see. I guess I didn't get any rewards for the last one. So this next solo leaderboard is scavenge. So basically by scavenging stuff right now, you can get free ammo and scrap. So what we're gonna do, let's see, I need more stone to be able to get my next level base upgrade. I'm gonna try and do a solo base defense here for you. It's gonna unlock the love seat as a base option here and give me plus 10 storage spots. So let's go ahead and get some stone. Let's get on the leaderboard for the scavenge, a solo quest that ends in 3 hours. And we're gonna chop down some trees, we're gonna collect some stones, we're gonna upgrade our base, all that jazz. We'll just hang out here and chat. Whatever you guys want to chat about. Gala, The Walking Dead, Splinterlands. We talk about it all here. We do not discriminate here. Am I ready for that? I don't have enough weapons. For a raid probably right now. I have 2 staffs. So that should get me through. And after I fight the raid, I should get a bunch of scrap to buy new weapons. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh. Alright, well, I guess I gotta... Hopefully I have enough money to, I guess, buy or build another axe, I guess. We'll check that in a second. I'm just gonna go over here. There's some big rocks over here that I can mine. Let's go get this guy. What's going on? I should be wasting my, whatchamacallit, my durability, but whatever. It's fine. Should I sell your last Town Star NFTs? There's a bid for 200,000 Gala, but I've been asking 3 ETH. What is 200,000 Gala worth? Is that $4,000, Steve? Can you translate that? I'm not really sure. I mean, if you could trade a Town Star NFT that you're never going to use, probably, at this point, and get basically 1,000 Rebellion packs, I mean, I would probably make that trade. Is it the best trade? No. I mean, that's why I haven't really bought any Rebellion packs at this point. But, I mean, like, if I'm not playing Town Star, but I'm going to play Splinterlands, I mean, it might make sense. The problem with 1,000 Rebellion packs is it's still not going to get you a diamond level deck for Rebellion, but here's the good news. I mean, I think you've already bought like 650 or so, roughly around that range. So you buy another 1,000, then you're at 1,650. You definitely have a gold level Rebellion deck at that level. You could sell all the gold foils and maybe get a majority of the deck to diamond. So yeah, I mean, not financial advice, Steve, but I would consider it personally. Like if I had an NFT like that. But I never played Town Star. I know you have a connection with the game because it made you a lot of money. I never played it. I never owned any of the NFTs. So for me, it would be a much easier decision. I mean, for you, I'm sure it holds some sentimental value. Yeah, so it's hard for me to really comment on it. But Gala has been pumping after you got hacked. You didn't even look into what you could earn in Town Star. Okay. I know, so Citizen here, who's my neighbor and who's also in my alliance, you've seen him run around here on the screen here, on the stream. He was playing Town Star yesterday in the background while he was playing The Walking Dead. So I could ask him to see what he's thinking. If he has an opinion on what you can earn in Town Star right now, because I don't really know. All right, we got enough stone, we got enough metal, got enough wood. All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna try and get to level 9. I'm gonna try and get Citizen's attention if he's still here. Here's his base. Where's he at? Is he here? Or did he teleport away? We'll get some of this in the van. I had to kill this guy. I think I got that guitar, which is pretty much what I need. I need that electric guitar for the scavenger hunt. That could be a huge find. Let me go check that, because I'm pretty sure I need that electric guitar as part of the scavenger hunt. And I'm going to try and build one extra staff, because you can already see I lost like 25% of my staff durability there, which is not good. Let's see. Did I get electric guitar? I thought I picked it up, right? Yes, sir. All right, that's a scavenger item. So this row, actually I already had electric guitar, so I didn't need it. Well, that sucks. Oh well. That's fine. I just store stuff in here that I don't mind if I drop or lose. Because what can happen is if you die, you drop all your stuff you're carrying in a backpack, and other players can pick it up and take it. So you don't want to lose stuff that's important to you. So let's go ahead and craft an extra staff. Oh, I don't have enough scrap. I don't even have 51 scrap. So these whatever weapons we have is what we have to use, guys. I could craft the club, I guess. That weapon sucks. Let's try not to do that. Let's try and use just the staff that we have. Yeah, it's almost 5k. And it says you'll use the rebellion cards. People's Guild's asking, am I still planning on watching Rebellion from the sidelines? Undecided, honestly, Bjangles. So I did recently a trade, a flip with DEC and Hive. And I did pretty well on that. So I have extra Hive and DEC now. So I may turn that extra Hive and DEC that basically was free into Rebellion packs. I don't know, I haven't really decided yet. I'll decide probably in the next week or so if I'm going to do that or not. But as of right now, I haven't pulled the trigger. I actually bought 0.0 Rebellion packs. Do I have land for this game? I do not have any land for this game, Steve. I wish I did. I have no land. The only thing I have is I just got this free Carl NFT from PokerGo, and then I won a raffle from the Gem Alliance where I have Common Morgan NFT as well. Steve, take into account that ETH is going to pump soon, so if you do the trade now, you'll get the upside of ETH pumping. So you'll get 3 ETH, and ETH price could go up. That is a good point. And Ank is pretty astute. Again, not financial advice, but you know, a good thing to consider. Maybe I can work on your land. Sure. I don't even, honestly, I don't even know how land works in The Walking Dead, Steve. It's something I need to ask about because I don't own any land, so I haven't really researched it. So that's a good point. Yeah, I don't know how it works, honestly. Ank says, do it this week. Do it. Oh, Ank is saying you still haven't bought Rebellion packs. Okay. So I'm not the only one, appears. Let's go ahead and do this. We're going to do it solo. I don't know. Probably not smart. Probably going to die. But, you know, we'll go down trying. And what they're going to definitely do is destroy my base, which is not cool. Alright, so we're gonna run through here. We're beating out my walls. I'm gonna get rid of this igniter. I'm gonna get rid of the weaker guys first. Oh, we got an exploder. Oh my god, we have exploder. What is going on here? This is... Oh no, this is bad. They've already broken through my fence. Come on, man, that's not cool. And the thing is here, we also have to take them away from our main building, because if they blow up our walls when they ignite, that's obviously very bad. Oh, and I'm out of stamina here, so I don't have a, like, I'm not skilled in the stamina stuff, so I can't even, like, swing my weapon right now to, like, really fight. And look at, they're already into my house down here, the house. So this is really not good. Oh no, oh no, oh no, no. We're dying. I can't swing my weapon. We're just broke. Oh, hey, here's my friend, Citizen, the Townstar player. Oh, hey, we have to level up. So, got the level up. So we're level 9. We got a character level up to level 12. That was a good thing. And Citizen came in at just the right moment to help me out. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff indeed. But yeah, I mean, this is why you don't want to fight by yourself, because you just get overrun. You run out of stamina, you really can't fight very well. And stuff like this happens. I have no weapons, I just have a bow and arrow now. And, alright, get the igniter. Oh, he lit me on fire, man. This guy's rude. Oh, I walked in the fire on top of it. What is this guy doing? This guy's going nuts, man. He's burning the whole place down. Yo. Chill, my man. He's burning the whole place down. Look at this mess. Alright, we're gonna get this heavy here. Run. And the thing is, I don't even have, like, scrap to whatchamacallit, to rebuild my base that got busted up here. How bad did they bust? Oh, look at this. Look what they did to my base. All my outer walls totally jacked. Look what they did down here. They started chewing on the corner down here. Man, what a mess. Well, it's gonna be expensive to fix. Alright, well, we're level 9 though, so if I get to level 10 here, we'll actually be able to take the base and go to the rare lands, which would be great. Get out of the slums and the commons here and moving on up like the Jeffersons into the rare lands, or I guess uncommon lands. Alright, so we got a staff created. Let's see what we got going on here. I've got 2 staffs, 19 arrows. Let's see what we can do. We got some more bullets. I got some bolts for the crossbows. I do have more arrows in here, so I'm just gonna drop those in there. That's fine. Got some gunpowder here. We don't have much of anything. I just have 2 staffs. Okay. I don't have any bandages really. I just have the 1 small bandage. We're pretty much out of supplies. We're in bad shape. Let's try and fix the base here. Let's go into the base building. Let's get that fixed. Oh man, it's expensive. Can I repair all? How much is that going to cost? If I do a repair all. Can I even do that? Oh, it fixed everything. Oh, everything that I could fix, at least. Still stuff that's broken. Alright, let's... Can I even chop down trees? Do I have a pickaxe? Nope. Let's get an axe here. And a pick. Can I make those at least? Nope. I don't have any wood or stone. I can pick that up though. There's some wood. Some wood. Grab some stones off the ground. I think that should be enough though. Hopefully. I think I probably need 10 of the stones to be able to create both of those things. So you can obviously still gather and collect stuff without the tools, but it's just a lot harder and it takes a lot longer. You're only getting 1 or 2 at a time. Alright, let's catch up here on chat. Liberty Guy off grid, good evening. I am doing well. Hope you are doing good too. You just got back from work and you had to walk 2.3 miles. Now another 30 minutes till you drive home. So you walk 2.3 miles and then not near your home and now you're driving home? Man, Steve, putting in work there. Let's see, let's get a axe and a pick. And I'm out of money again. Oh, that means I gotta go kill stuff, right? Yeah, because the only way you can get basically the scrap is by basically killing stuff. I'm gonna try and kill this guy. I feel so weak in this game. I don't feel like I do any damage. Or this guy is start burning down the forest like the last guy. He's just throwing flames everywhere. Dang, my guy's getting tired a lot quicker. I think they patched it because before I wouldn't run out of stamina so quickly. Now, like just after fighting 2 guys, I'm like out of stamina, which is not good. Where's the enemies? Why can't I search that? Where are the enemies? Show me the enemies. Where are they at? Oh, there he is. He was burning up in the helicopter there. Man, just fighting one guy, I'm like totally gassed. I guess I gotta find a skill so that doesn't happen again. Broke our staff again. Man, staff durabilities, so quick it just goes away. Alright, well, I guess all the money I just made by killing those guys, I have to go spend it on the staff now. They definitely need to fine-tune so far in this game the durability of weapons. I think is a little too brittle. I think they break down way too quick, and they need to allow for more scrap to be earned. Like I always feel like I have plenty of materials, but I don't have the scrap. So the barrier right now for me is scrap, and the only way I can get scrap is if, well, for the most part, the easiest way for me to get it is by killing walkers. because finding it in cars and in materials is a little bit harder. You had to work through lunch today, so you took a late walk. Okay. Yeah, I forget you're on the West Coast, so you're 3 hours behind. I need some turrets and machine guns. Yeah, unfortunately, as a free-to-play player on day 2 of the game, they don't give you a whole handful of those. But yeah, that would make things a lot easier. I'm sure in the TV show as well, if they had like fortified castles with rocket launchers and machine guns, it would make their survival rates much higher in the actual TV show as well. But I don't think a lot of machine guns and army equipment came into play until later seasons in The Walking Dead. The first couple seasons was like eating rats and stabbing stuff with knives, so. Yeah, thanks Hank. Smash the like, it always helps with the algorithm. Oh, you went on a walk at the mall. Nice. Air conditioning walks, those are the best. Birds, Bees, and Trees says the gala interview just ended. Any big news? Look at that, I just broke another axe already. I still have no money to show for it. Oh man, they totally busted. I had a bear trap here. I had multiple bear traps there. They're all been used up. Do I even have enough money to make an axe? What is going on here? Alright, let's see. Here's the crazy thing is I have enough, my crafting workbench is high enough level where I can craft handguns and crossbows and all kinds of cool stuff. The problem is I don't have any money to actually build it. And when I say money, I mean scraps. I have like all the ammunition, not all, I have like 66 shotgun shells, for example. I can make a shotgun, but I can't afford to build it. And if I built it, it would probably break within 5 minutes. So it wouldn't make much sense to build it. I guess that's the struggle though, right? That's how they make the game, difficult. You can't make everything easy, I suppose. Alright, so I need another axe. And I need to, I guess, get some more scrap. The other thing too is journeying far away from your base where you have access to storage and a crafting station is dangerous. It takes time, and if you die, you have to go grab your backpack and fight through a bunch of stuff. So it's ideal if you can stick around your base when you're foraging for materials, because just like probably in The Walking Dead, it gets dangerous if you just travel to random places. Oh my gosh, sorry about that background noise. Guess Fortnite is either going really well or really bad right now for my son. Not sure which. My guess is it's probably going really poorly. I don't know if anyone has teenage children, or especially teenage boys, but when they play, like when my son plays first-person shooters like Apex Legends or was it Overwatch or Rainbow Six or Fortnite or whatever, with his quote friends, I feel like they're not playing on the same team because they're always like yelling and screaming at how bad the other people are messing up. I don't quite get it, the youth these days. Let's see here. Any big news? He said something about Wizards and Warriors. Yeah, I heard they were doing a Wizards and Warriors IP game, is what I had heard. I don't know, like a Might and Magic or something. I think it's, if you ever remember that role-playing series, I think that was what it was. It was either Wizards and Warriors or Might and Magic. Not sure which one it is. But that's what I had heard. Which is cool. I mean, that's a good IP as well. Celsius will have to have a PayPal account to get your crypto. Okay. And some stock platform to get your stock. Big news on that is the plan officially passed today. All right. That's good news. So maybe some rebellion packs are in my future because of that. Who knows? Who knows? I need to figure out what I'm doing in The Walking Dead right now. That's what I need to figure out. I don't really have weapons, and I don't have money, and yeah, I don't have medicine. It's kind of a bad spot to be in, to be honest with you. I cannot craft the staff because I don't have enough money. So let's go, I guess, try and get some money. Somewhere, find some money. Alright, maybe these guys have some money. Got 3 scrap. This guy had 2 scrap. So got some money there. How much do you guys have? You guys got some money? Can I have some money, please? Please? Got some money for me, buddy? 3 scrap. 3 scrap. Some fabric. Okay. Anyone? Any other money? We'll kill zombies for scraps. That's basically what we're working with here. They had only 1 in chat. He has a new host. They have some game called Eternal Paradox, I think. I feel others that look kind of cool. You want BTC to get to like 39k at most to not get scammed. Yeah, right? Because then we're losing money in that whole process. Steve with Celsius. The trees in this game remind you of Fortnite trees. That's what you meant earlier. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I can see that. Got 2 girls, 8 and 6. And you play Adopt Me. It's probably better and safer. They said there will be a developer's kit for Gala to build games with. Do you not find stuff in boxes anymore? You can, but like these boxes here, they're red. It means someone's looted them. And I don't know what the refresh rate was. I think the refresh rate before the patch was every 9 minutes they would respawn the chests. But I don't know if that's changed now. It's gonna take longer. But yeah, you basically have to wait for them to respawn before you can, like I'm gonna try and find some green cars down here to loot. The problem is if you're in a populated area, people run through here and steal all the stuff and there's nothing to grab. It's like these barrels, there's a green barrel at least. One of them was red. Let's see, I'm getting supplies like gasoline and stuff. And the car's red here. Like gasoline, I can't really, I guess I could scrap it, but it's really more of a crafting material. Yeah, see, all these cars have been looted, they're all red. So, yeah, I mean, it's not perfect. They're gonna have to fine tune the balance here for some of this stuff. But in general, the game is very smooth. I haven't run into any bugs or issues. I mean, a couple times you see some zombies fly across the screen from a body perspective that probably shouldn't happen. Or You know, sometimes the zombies crawl out of the ground or something. But for the most part, I mean, it's very polished, it's functional, no crashes. Big Time crashed on me a lot. This one's very stable. I've been impressed. Like I said, the controls are good, everything's very self-explanatory, like how the game works. It's not like complicated or anything. You just kind of log into it and play it and everything works. So yeah, I think it's good. Like, see, those trash cans are red. So everything down here has been looted. And these guys aren't dropping any scraps either, so I'm just basically gonna break my staff and get. Oh, here's dumpster screen. Dumpster screen. The barrels are not. Yeah, my staff is yellow here. I don't have another backup weapon, so I'm gonna head back to my base and try and create another staff before I start kind of. You definitely don't want to punch zombies in this game. That's a way to basically die. You need to have a weapon to be able to fight effectively. Oh, this guy, what is this guy? Radioactive. Level 1. Can we fight him? That doesn't look healthy to do that. How? Oh man, it persists. Ouch. Look at that. Man, that guy is no joke. I guess we have to use a ranged weapon against this guy. Definitely don't want to get near him. It's got that damage over time impact here. And this area of effect is large. Like, I don't know if I have the ranged weapon to even hit him. Yeah, that's... No weapon, like bow is not strong enough to kill him quickly. That would just be a waste. We are not very strong in this game yet. No scrap, and it's not good if they don't drop anything. Let's see. Guys, I'm sorry I'm behind on chat here. Yeah, if BTC gets to like 55k, we don't get the stock, and then we'll get less crypto than we had. Yeah, that would suck. That would be a double fail. Not having had crypto that we had and lose money in the process of not having crypto for like a year and a half. That would suck. You had 0.25 BTC and 6 ETH and 15k USDC, plus Link and XRP. Man, Steve, you had a ton on there. You would get 0.15 BTC and only 2 ETH. And they would say, there you go, got your USD back, and they get all the miners for free. That would suck for us. So your 6 ETH, we'd only get 2 ETH back? Oh my goodness. That's a horrible deal. Birdies and Trees watched the Fortnite 2v2. It was amazing. Winners won like $1 million. Wow. That is a lot of money indeed. Oh, what's going on up here? You got a raid? You got a raid going on here? Citizen, I'll help you. Oh, it's an exploder though. Oh, you got hit by that. You got another exploder. Oh, we broke our staff. Ooh. I guess he's trying to upgrade his base here. He should have asked me. I guess I'm not on voice chat, so I'll probably explain why. Did you level it? I see you repaired everything. Did you get a level 7? I need to build a weapon before you run the next one, buddy. I don't have any weapons here. Yeah. Can I build another one? Oh, I don't have enough money to build another staff. I mean, I'll help you, but I don't know. If my staff breaks, I'm screwed. While he's doing that, I'll see chat. Do you think The Walking Dead IP is a bit overrated? I mean, probably. I mean, I'm not a huge Walking Dead fan. I'm familiar with it, for sure. Yeah, it was definitely very big, you know, what, 7 years ago or whatever it was. It was pretty big, but the main story show's been over for a bit. I think you can craft on the go. Like, I can hit C here, and like I can craft a club, but I can't craft anything advanced. I can craft a club and a basic staff on the go. I don't know how, but you can. Use my bow. Yeah, the problem is the bow, like my durability is like 50% and it doesn't do a lot of damage, and the arrows cost money basically every time I fire them, and I'm poor right now. I'm trying to conserve. Well, if BTC is at 55k and say ETH was 4k, yeah. I mean, if BTC is at 55k anytime soon, I mean, that's gonna be very interesting. Get away from that guy? No, he's my guildmate. He's my friend. I mean, not my friend, but I mean, he's part of my guild. I just met him yesterday. Oh, we can get into this car here. Kill this walker. Get some of that. What else we got going on down here? I think he's trying to just gather materials so we can do the next level, my guess. I'll just wait for him. I don't, because no one's dropping any scrap, so if I can build one more staff, it would be enough to last me through a level 8 wave, probably. What can we salvage here? Rice, dill, beef jerky. Do I need beef jerky? Let's see. Is that on the list? Not a scrap raincoat, but a regular raincoat is on the list. Beef jerky is not, so okay. I can scrap all this stuff. So I'm gonna get a bunch of this stuff. And see, I only get 12 scrap from that stuff. So that's not really a lot. Let's see if it's enough to build me a staff. Hey, it is. Alright, so I have 2 staffs now. So now I could help him through a wave. Let's see what's got going on up here. Did he start the wave? No, he's still chopping down trees. I'll let him do that. You used to be able to make an axe pretty easily. Yeah, I mean, the problem is what I did yesterday, which was a mistake, is I built my base and then I basically deconstructed it and I built it again. And I was just, every time I demolished something and built something, it was using my scrap. And so I had like a couple hundred scrap saved up from playing the game for a couple hours last night. And then by doing all that base building and doing it, you know, just not really optimally, I would say. What happened was, where's Hartman? I ended up spending all my scrap by basically rebuilding my base. And because of that, now I'm in a situation where I have to find a way to dig myself out of this scrap deficit, basically, which is it's not resolving itself. Last night I was having this issue with scrap, and basically every time I break a weapon, all the scrap I would earn would go to basically building another one. So I'm not gaining any scrap. I'm basically just spinning my wheels here, which is again the whole balance issue thing. Because look at this, my base stash here. Like I have a ton of, like I could, with all this material, I could build some really cool weapons and armor. The problem is I have the components, I just don't have the scrap. So anyways, I know we've talked about scrap probably more than anyone wants to hear about in the stream, so. Oh, you meant the zombie like 3 minutes ago. Yeah, the exploder. Oh, shoot. Sorry, dude. Sorry, I'm helping. I didn't know you were underway here. Man. I'm trying to help. But got this igniter guy burning down your base. Did it fail? Oh, that sucks. It failed. So he had to repair his whole base again. And now he has to buy all the, or get all of the trees and stuff and stone to try it again. Man, sorry about that, dude. I didn't know. I was too busy talking here in the chat instead of helping him. Oh, that sucks, because now basically he doesn't have enough wood to rebuild his base defenses, and so he's gonna have to rebuild all of his wood, and then to do level 8, basically he has to get all the stone and the wood and the metal to be able to even start the horde again. So that sucks. Oh well. Sorry, bud. I didn't know you were fighting up there. Come get me next time. You could barely hear me before? Yeah, sorry, bird, bees, and trees. I've been talking all day for work on conference calls, literally for 9 hours straight. So streaming here is probably not the smartest thing for me right now, but you know, figured we'd do it for a little bit. All right, well, we've been streaming for a minute here, so I'm gonna call this stream at this point. Appreciate everyone hanging out here tonight. Make sure you visit Steve's channel here on YouTube. SteveR82 does great content on Splinterlands, the Hive ecosystem, and generally crypto. Make sure you check out his stream with Baby Omega into the Splinterlands every is it every Monday night now, Steve? Is that when it is? I think it's every Monday night, right? Or every Tuesday night? It's either Monday or Tuesday. Monday or Tuesday late at night. So yeah, I will definitely do so. Yeah, it is Monday night into the Splinterlands. Cool. Yep. Everyone have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you around the Web3 gaming universe. Take care, everyone.